What's up everybody, this is Teacher Ivan from NextGen Academy. Our goal in this channel is to help you achieve your highest potential and to help you understand subjects in the easiest and the most efficient way. If you'd like to get more tips and tricks on how to achieve A star in your IGCSE, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. Lastly, if you need any help in your studies, you can always head on to our website, link in the below, or our Instagram, drop us a DM and we'll be able to help you. Enjoy this video and I wish you all the best.
All right, we're going to continue on the second part of May-June 2024, paper 4-3. Let's go to question 7-8. A car travels at an average speed of 75 kilometers, 50 km, average speed 75 kilometers per hour. Find the time taken, give your answer in minutes. Okay, this is the kinematics question. So whenever we see kinematics, means your speed, distance, time, you draw this triangle first. Okay, speed, distance, time. Okay, how to find time? They want us to find time. It means distance over speed. Distance is 50 km. Speed is 75 km per hour. Okay, this question over here, they are also testing you on conversion of unit. So what is the time that we'll be getting here? Is it km and km will cancel? So you'll be left with hours. So your time, okay, this is 2/3 hours. They want it in minutes. Another thing that we need to know, hours, minute, second. Go down, multiply 60. Go up, divide 60. So hours to second, hours to minutes, 2/3 times 60, which is equals to 40 minutes. Okay, number 2, another car travels 47 km, correct to the nearest kilometer. So you see the word here, correct, means you need to do upper bound, lower bound already. Okay, average speed of this car is 75 km per hour, correct to the nearest 5 km per hour. Calculate the lower bound of the time taken. Okay, what is time again first? Time is distance over speed. They want the lower bound of this. Lower bound, something divided by something. This one is lower over upper. Okay, think of it like this. How can I get my smallest possible value? I take a small value divided by a big value. Okay, to find distance lower bound. Okay, distance lower bound. Distance, they say, is 47 km, correct to the nearest kilometer. So I want to find the lower bound, means I minus 1/2 km, which will get 46.5 km. Speed, upper bound. Okay, how to find upper bound? They say correct to the nearest 5 kilometers per hour. So here will become 75. Upper bound means plus 5/2 kilometers per hour, which will get 77.5 kilometers per hour. Okay, we put into the formula here, so you'll get 46.5 km over 77.5 kilometers per hour. The answer that we will get is equals to hours. So here we'll get 0.6 hours. To convert hours to minutes, that's the final one that they want you to present it in. We are going to take 0.6 times 60, which is equals to 36 minutes. Okay, question B. Okay, question B is a lengthy one. See, 6-mark question. A train travels a total of 240 km. The train travels for t minutes and an average speed of 100 kilometers per hour. Then t plus 60 minutes and average speed of 110 kilometers per hour. Okay, this one is total distance. Calculate the average speed of the entire journey. Okay, what I like to do for this type of question, draw a line, then you can see the journey. Okay, we've got two sides of the journey. Okay, they say the total distance is 240 km. Okay, we just keep this in mind first. We want the units in hours. So they say here t minutes. So my first part here, t, let's call it t1, is equals to t over 60 hours. Okay, we change it all to hours first. The speed for this is 100 kilometers per hour. Okay, the second part here is t plus 60 over 60 hours. Okay, I have to divide it by 60 you change it to hours. The speed is 110 kilometers per hour. Okay, they say the total distance is 240 km. Okay, from here, can I find the total distance and expression for total distance? Okay, we go back to the triangle again first. Okay, this triangle, speed, distance, time. Okay, what is distance? Distance is speed times time. Okay, d equals to s times t. So let's find what is the distance over here first. Okay, d1 will be speed multiply time. 100 times t over 60. Okay, can we simplify this? 100 divided by 60, we can get 5 over 3t. Okay, this is d1. d2, the second distance, 110 multiply t plus 60 over 60. Okay, we see what can we simplify this to. 110 divided by 60, we can write it as 11 t plus 60 over 6. Okay, or we can just write it as 11 over 6 t times t plus 60. Okay, this total distance that they gave us is equals to 240 km. Okay, so let's just write an expression out over here. 5 over 3t. Okay, this one is using distance. Distance, which is 5 over 3t plus 11 over 6t plus 60 is equals to 240. Okay, the reason why we do this is so that we can find the value of t. Okay, I'm solving for t over here. All right, how to simplify this entire thing is either you open up the bracket first, okay, open up the bracket, or you multiply the whole thing by 6. Okay, up to you. Okay, if we open up the bracket, it will look like this. 11 times 60 divided by 6 plus 110 equals to 240. 5 over 3 plus 11 over 6. Okay, here we get 7 over 2t equals to 240 minus 110 equals to 130. T is 130 times 2 over 7. Okay, which we will get not a very nice number. Okay, here we write it as 260 over 7 first. Okay, 260 over 7. All right. They want us to find average speed. Average speed, we need total distance. Okay, total distance over total time. Total distance we already know, which is 240 km. Total time, t over 60 plus t plus 60 over 60. Okay, let's find the total time first. Okay, total time. Okay, it's 260 over 7. So 260 over 7 over 60 plus 260 over 7 plus 60 over 60. Okay, just type this whole thing in the calculator. Okay, you change it to, okay, if you will still keep it in fraction, it'll be 47 over 21. Okay, therefore, the speed, distance, 240 over 47 over 21. Okay, you'll get 107.2. Okay, and I already changed all this to kilometers and hours. So unit, very, very important here. Okay, number 7, if good, can you type 7 in the chat? Okay, let's go. Next one. Question 8. Okay, question 8 is on mensuration, shapes. Diagram shows a solid made from a cylinder and a cone. The height of the cylinder is 16. The height of the cone is 1.5. The radius of the base of the cylinders and the base radius of the cone are 0.35. Okay, so this part here, radius is 0.35. calculate the total surface area of the solid. This is a 5-mark question. Okay, we're gonna break it down into part by part. The bottom here will be pi r squared. Over here will be 2 pi r h. Over here, they say A is pi r l. L will be the slanted height. Okay, the first thing that we want to find is we need to find what is this L first. And to find this L, you need to draw a right angle triangle out. Okay, like this. Draw this right angle triangle. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. For the corner, okay, you split it up into like this. Okay, they give us here is 1.5. The radius here is 0.35. So you're going to use Pythagoras theorem to find this L first. Okay, this is L. So L square is equals to 0.35 square plus 1.5 square. Okay, 0.35 square plus 1.5 square. Square root this, you get 1.5403. Okay, normally I will write more decimal place first. All right, so once you do this, you can either break it down or you type all of it. You write all of it into one equation. Okay, so you can start with like this. Pi r square. If you're not confident now, you'll just break it down. Pi r square. I already write on top. So pi r square, which is pi 0.35 square. Okay, so 0.1225 pi. 2 pi r height. 2 pi 0.35 times 16. 2 times 0.35 times 16, 11.2 pi. Okay, then the cone, which is pi RL. Pi RL, pi 0.35 multiply 1.5403. 0.35 times 1.5403. Here we get 0.539 pi. Okay, I round it up also. So total, you add it all up together, 0.1225 pi plus 11.2 pi plus 0.539 pi. Okay. Okay, don't want to write so many steps. Straight away, 37.3. Don't leave it in terms of pi. They are not asking you in terms of pi. Okay, the next one. Question 2. Calculate the volume of the solid. V of a cone is 1/3 pi r square height. Okay, so you got two parts. The first part, the cylinder is pi r square height. You all need to memorize all of this. Pi 0.35 square times 16. Volume of the cone 1/3 pi r square height. So which is 1/3 pi 0.35 square times 1.5. Okay, go and calculate for both of this. 0.35 square times 16. 1.96 pi. 0.35 square times 1.5 divided by 3. 0.6225 pi. Okay, total, you add it up. 1.96 pi plus 0.6225 pi. Wait, hold on a minute. 1.96 plus. Okay, I calculated something wrong. 0.35 square times 16, 1.96. 0.35 square times 1.5 divided by 3. Oops, it's not 6225. It is 0.06125 pi. So the reason why I break it down like this, easier for me to make to check any mistake that I've made also. 6.35. Okay, third one. 10 of the solids are placed in a box in the shape of a cuboid of length 17.5. The diagram shows one end of the box. Calculate the volume of the empty space in the box. Okay, so we are going to find what is the volume of the box first, which is 3.5 times 1.4 multiply 17.5. Then the total 10 solids, okay, volume of the 10 solids, which is 10 multiplied by the previous value. Then you're going to take both of it minus each other. Here we get 85.75. Here we get 63.5. Okay, the final volume will be 85.75 minus 63.5. We'll get 22.3. Okay, the next one. Question B. The diagram shows two mathematically similar solid. Keyword here, similar. So you need to use similarity. Surface area of the big one. Okay, so the area of this larger one is 200 cm squared. The surface area of the smaller one is 98 cm squared. The volume of the larger one is 450 cm cubed. Find the volume of the smaller one. Okay, when we see this similarity question, the formula that I want you all to memorize is using this L1 over L2, A1 over A2, V1 over V2. This formula always works. Then you cube root this. Okay, now we are comparing these two, area and volume. Okay, so we just need to fit into this formula. The volume is the volume of this small one is the one that I want. So I'm going to arrange it like this. Small, large, volume small over volume large. Cube root this equals to area small over area large. Square root this. You just substitute all the values into the respective spaces here. Volume large is 450. Cube root. Area small, 98 over 200. Square root. Okay, so here will be equal to 0.7. Okay, volume small over volume large, 450. Cube root. You rearrange everything. You will cube this, then you multiply 450. Okay, it's not very hard. As long as you put into the formula correctly, we will get 154.3. Or you put 154, also they accept already, because 3 significant figure. Okay, number 8. Good. Okay, let's move on. Number 9. Probability. The diagram shows 7 cards. Amir picks a card at random. Find the probability that the card shows H. Okay, how many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they already told us. Okay, how many H do we have? Okay, no such thing. 0. Find the letter B. You got one of it, so 1 over 7. Okay, question B. Fumika picks one of the 7 cards at random. She replaces it and picks a second card at random. Find the probability that both cards shows the letter I. Okay, we've got 2I, 2 over 7. Since this is a replacement, so nothing changes. So 2 over 7 times 2 over 7, which is equals to 4 over 49. If it's without replacement, only you need to minus it off. Then you see this question. Now, Marcos picked 2 of the 7 cards at random without replacement. Find the probability that one card shows the letter I and the other one the letter N. Okay, if they say I and the other one N, we need to consider I then N and then N then I. So both ways. So the calculation is 2 over 7 times 1 over 6. Okay, you all see here how many I do you have? You got 2I, then 1N, right? So 2 over 7 times 1 over 6. Then you need to do the other way around also, which is I first, then N. You can go and write a separate one, but for me, I just do the faster way. You multiply it by 2. Calculate this, you get 2 over 21. Okay, question 2, find the probability that the 2 cards show different letters. Okay, different letters. Okay, do I need to slowly go and find different letter, every single one? Okay, don't need. What you can do is, you want to do probability different letters, you can take 1 minus probability, both of them, they are the same letters. Okay, so what are your chances, what is your probability of getting same letters? Okay, you've got AA, you've got II. Okay, you've got A and I. So probability of A, okay, if you get AA will be equals to 2 over 7 times 1 over 6. II also same thing. 2 over 7 times 1 over 6. Okay, which we will get here 1 over 21, 1 over 21. So the probability of you getting the same is 1 over 21 plus 1 over 21, 2 over 21. So here is 1 minus 2 over 21, which is equals to 19 over 21. All right. Okay, the last one over here, this one is a little bit tricky, but it's just a 2-mark question. Okay, they say Nina picks one of the 7 cards at random without replacement. She continues picking cards at random without replacement until she picks a card that shows the letter A. Okay, find the probability that this occurs when she picks the nth card is 4 over 21. Okay, so how are we going to do? We need to try and error, meaning we need to show if I take my first card, can I straight away get letter A or not? Okay, we see go back to the question, you got 2 A's. Okay, A, you got 2 A's. Okay, so that means it's either you pick the other cards, you keep on taking until you get A. So you need to write down the probability of it. If on my first try, okay, to get probability of A will just be 2 over 7. Okay. Then if on my second try, okay, I will put an X, not A, then A. How do we calculate this? We'll get 5 over 7. Then on my second try, I will get 2 over 6, which I'll get 5 over 21. Okay, so this one is not also. Okay, if on my third try, I get A, not A, then A. Let's calculate for this. 5 over 7 times 4 over 6 times 2 over 5, because I only got 2A. You calculate this, you get 4 over 21. Okay, so my third try, if my third try I get is A, will be 4 over 21. Okay, and this is the working for it. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, just try and error only. I know a lot of students get stuck. Okay, this question. Thank goodness it's just 2 marks only. Okay, number 9. If you all are good, number 9, can you please type 9 in the chat? Okay, 2 more questions. 2 more questions to go. Okay, this is a differentiation question. Find the derivative of y with respect to x. Last week, I hope that you all become master already, okay, of differentiation. Multiply power minus 1. Okay, so you're going to multiply the power in front, and here will be 6x5, 7x6 minus 42x5. I think that's on every night to sleep. Yeah. Okay, can remember already. Right? Okay, number 4. Find the B. Find the equation of the tangent to the graph. Y equals to x power 7, 7x6, x equals to -1. Give your answer in the form y equals mx plus c. So this is one of the possible questions that often comes out also. They ask you to find equation of tangent or equation of normal. Okay, to find equation of tangent, you first have to find your m value, then you find your c value. Okay, how to find the m value? They give you dy over dx is equals to 7x power 6, 42x5. You need to get the first question correct first. Remember, dy over dx also represents gradient. So at x equals to -1, okay, you need to find your gradient here. You substitute in -1 into this equation. All right, so here you will get 49. Your gradient is 49. So you have these few points. Sorry, we got one more you need to find. You need to find what is your y value also. -1 to the power 7 minus 7 minus 1 to the power of 6. Okay, you get here -8. So the points that we have is my x is -1, my y is -8, then m is equals to 49. Okay, we need y equals mx plus c. So I'm going to substitute this into y equals mx plus c. Minus 8 equals to 49 minus 1 plus c. C, rearrange it, is equals to 41. Okay, so now we have our m and our c. This is your c. This is your m value. So you're going to put y equals to mx plus c. 49x plus 41. Okay, the last one. Question C, 5-mark question. The graph of this has 2 turning points. Find the coordinates of these points. Okay, keyword. Turning points means dy over dx equals to 0. Okay, you have to remember this, dy over dx. If they say turning point or stationary point, okay, use the equation that we calculated just now. So 7x power 6 minus 42x power 5 equals to 0. Okay, we factorize this first. 7x 5 bracket x minus 6 equals to 0. Okay, this one equals to 0, equals to 0. So x is equals to 0, x is equals to 6. Okay, so you got these 2 points. Now I want you all to substitute this back into y. So y is equals to 0. Okay, this one I just write 0. Don't need to write the working. This one, 6, 7 minus 7, 6 power 6. Okay, this one is quite a big value. Minus 4, 6, 6, 5, 6. Okay, this one 0, 0. You get 6 minus 4, 6, 6, 5, 6. Okay, number 9. Number 10. You can do 10. Please type 10 in the chat. 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay. Last one. Final one. 11a. In the circle center O, the length of the minor arc is 3 over 7 of the length of the major arc. Okay, what is minor arc? This one is minor arc. This one is major arc. Show that x is equals to 108. Okay, how do we get this 108? Okay, anyone got this one? Okay, they say this one, okay, is 3 over 7, the minor arc. Okay, so this part here is 3 parts. This part here is 7 parts. Okay, can I say this is 3 and 7? Okay, we can use a ratio to do this question. Okay, we use ratio. 3 parts. Okay, or I can say x is equals to 3 parts. Okay, the total parts, which is 3 plus 7 parts, represents 360 degrees. Okay, so this part here I write my angles. This one I write my parts. Okay, number of parts. Go and solve for this. So x equals to 3 over 10 times 360 degrees. This one 3 marks already. Very nice, 3 marks. Okay, question B. Okay, they give here. The area of triangle OAB is half the area of the sector. AOB is equal to y and is obtuse. Show that 360 sine y is equals to pi y. Okay, let's construct an equation out over here with what they give us also. They say it's half of it, right? So can I write that my triangle, okay, the triangle formula, I can use half r square theta. Okay, half r square sine y. Okay, this is the triangle. Equals to half of sector, which is 1 over 2 multiply y over 360 times pi r squared. Okay, go and rearrange this entire thing. Okay, what can we cancel off? 1 over 2, 1 over 2. R square, R square. Okay, then we will be left with sine y equals to y over 360 multiplied by pi. Okay, so you just need to rearrange this whole thing. 360 sine y equals to pi y. Oops. Oh no. Okay. Now, let's go to question 2. Okay, complete the table, giving your answer correct to 2 decimal places. So, you all sub in the value of y. So, they say when y is equals to this, you go find what's this 360 sine y and pi y. Okay, this one just use your calculator. So, here we get 341.18 to 2 dp, 341.00, 341.49. Okay, this is the last and final one. Okay, complete the statement. The value of y correct to 1 decimal place that satisfy the equation 360 sine y equals to pi y is... Okay, which one? So which one, when we round it up to 1 decimal place, these two are equals to each other? That's what they're asking. This and this, right? To 1 decimal place. So both of these will round up to 341.2. A very unique way of asking this question. I also never really see this type of question. Okay, good. Final paper, May, June 2024, paper 4-3. Yeah, they got creative. No solving of trigo this paper. Correct. Okay, no solving of trigo. Probably came out in your paper 2 already. Have to look back. All right, so I want you all to go and calculate the marks. I will be sending this to you all to mark it. All right, so this is the final paper for your revision, okay, for this May, June. And I'll stop the recording here first.